Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Revealed Oshiomhole'S dirty secrets and why the Efcc could arrest him soon. He did not see it coming. In 2016, National Chairman of the All Progressive Congress, APC, Adams Oshiomhole, dares the powers that be in Edo State to choose Godwin Obaseki as his successor. But barely 4 years after that major gamble, the relationship has gone sour. Both parties, like sworn enemies, are now at war. The same man he handed the baton of leadership in Edo State has told anyone who cares to listen that he will deal with the former Labour leader if he does not behave himself. Why the battle rage and why Obaseki frowns, many are wondering how a godson becomes so powerful, so powerful. Even his political father means nothing to him as far as his administration is concerned. But first, how did Oshiomhole contribute to the controversy that now threatens his grip within the state leadership of the ruling APC? What mistake has Oshiomhole made to have warranted the resistance he has witnessed in the hand of the current governor of the state? How did Oshiomhole lose his place at the comrades Edo people have come to see? So an average indigenous Edo State comrade Oshiomhole, he came as the knight in shining armor. He was the Messiah sent by God to deliver a people who have been battered, impoverished by previous administration. Talking about Lucky Igbenedion, who held on to the people's hope, squeezed it in his palm, and threw it away like a piece of gamble. Things began to take a positive turn in 2008 when Oshiomhole became the executive governor of the state. But soon, most of the projects executed by the APC chairman, according to Governor Obaseki, were conducted to exploit the people while enriching his cons. One of these projects is the construction of the Benin Central Hospital, including the supply of medical equipment for the health facilities. In 2016, the Edo State chapter of the People Democratic Party, PDP, claimed the former Labour leader used the hospital project to siphon funds meant for the people of Edo State. In 2018, a human rights activist based in Benin City, Bishop, dragged the Economic and Financial Crime Commission, EFCC, and Comrades Oshiomhole to the Federal High Court, sitting in Abuja. In a motion executed, the bishop prayed the court to, as the matter of urgency, compel the EFCC to commence the investigation and prosecution of the former governor. That had yet to happen. But only yesterday, Obaseki constituted a probe panel to investigate the award of the contracts and procurement of equipment from the facility during the tender of Mr. Oshiomhole. That was not all. To tighten his hold on power at the center, Oshiomhole has alleged ensured the appointment of his loyalists into a key position in the President Buhari's administration. He was also believed to have played a huge role in the Phoenix appointment of the Niger Delta Development Commission, NDDC. In December, Obaseki claimed that Oshiomhole got the board of the NDDC to approve without the knowledge of President Muhammadu Buhari. Upmost on Comrade Oshiomhole's mind was his desire to annex the NDDC and make it a slaughter fund from where he expected to fund the political tension in Edo State towards positive squeezing control of Edo State's government from Governor Obaseki, he added. As both parties engage in a war of words, raging from digs of names, calling and threats have indicates have emerged that Obaseki is planning to shame the former governor. It is believed that the outcome of that move would shrinking and weaken Oshiomhole'S voice and person as a current leader. It remains to be seen if the outcome of Obaseki's probe panel will force the Economic and Financial Crime Commission, EFCC, to investigate the former governor. But it is most unlikely that Oshiomhole will be probed by the anti-grift agency, especially in view of his closeness to President Muhammadu Buhari. This writer understands that the hospital probe is only one of the several investigations being pushed by the Edo State government in a bid to nail Oshiomhole and wind down his power and influence both at the national and state level. Too many people, especially those who have been following this issue since it began in 2018, Obaseki appears to be winning the battle, but he is not. Truth: Edo people are divided by the controversy, but most people of the state still a positive impression of Oshiomhole, particularly because of the enormous infrastructural projects he executed while in office. Controversies of Oshiomhole: many villages are opened up and connected by state-of-the-art road network. Schools and face-off health facilities were renovated, and the people felt the impact of his government. But we cannot say how much Obaseki has done to deserve a second term in office. But when all is said and done at the year global national election, in the 28 years of Edo State's governance, Obaseki have unconsciously thrown everything on the laps of the opposite party, PDP. A divided house, they say, cannot stand. Wow. So here is Oshiomhole and Obaseki fighting at each other. And the main thing that people seem to be concerned about is that they are going to lose the party to PDP. That's not the bone of contention. What we are talking about here is that the Edo State people get a better life. Irrespective of whether it's Oshiomhole or Obaseki, what we want to see is that Edo State move forward. Is that the people of Edo State, have a better life. And like the writer has said, they felt the impact of Oshiomhole because of the many infrastructural facilities. Many villages are not connected to town because of what Oshiomhole did. Let's not forget that Oshiomhole was one of those that enhanced and enabled Obaseki to be able to win the election. But Obaseki is saying, I am a grown man. I cannot be controlled by anybody, not by Oshiomhole. Oshiomhole is a wise man. After all is said and done, he put his people in key position so that the work he has done will not be investigated or probed. But as it is now, Obaseki stands to undo every achievement Oshiomhole once had in Edo State to make it look like he never did anything. Well, people, I am neither for Oshiomhole or Obaseki, but I'm here to tell you, stand on the side of justice, stand on the side of integrity, dignity. Make sure you are saying the right words. Make sure you are clamoring and vouching for the right persons. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. We are here to keep you up to date with all that is going on in Nigeria. At Apple Line Media, we speak against injustice, we speak against wrongdoing, and we encourage good ones. We enable them to do more by blowing their trumpet and their whistle to let the world know what they are doing and how they are doing it right. We're here to say thank you very much. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Bye.